You know how it works? Win a hand? Show your winning hand to get rid of your patch.
I think it was.
Today we're playing with patches provided by Bill Perkins, the Skyforce patch. Last person with a patch in front of them pays $1,500.
Refuses to fold.
Reasonable.
Doug calls with anything. Like
To each player.
Great right now. I play and everyone's like, he's got 2 cards! He's got 2 cards!
10K.
Respectable raise here.
Doug calls with any 2 cards. Bulldog raises with any 2 cards. I mean, today you've had reasonable hands.
There's some stuff I saw.
I want to say this is the 4th knit game of the day.
God damn it.
Taras goes rather large, 4 bets to 30K.
You know, you
See
can
what
buy our
happens.
hands.
Let's see what happens.
And Bulldog comes along. Here we go, folks.
Hello.
3-bet, 4-bet call. Here we go.
I know you got with
63.4 before we even see 3 cards, and a 9 in the window.
Oh, wow.
Followed by the queen and the king.
More.
This is why we play the knit game.
Yeah.
Charles, Charles is a member of your site, right?
Taras, who's been locked in 88 hands into this session, reaching for chips.
I know, I'm telling you.
That's why
like when you see Charles.
we are all calling station.
Oh, my goodness.
What is the calling?
Looks like 31,000.
The worst part is we're the sponsor.
About half-size pot. 32,000.
Quick call from Bulldog. 127, and all Taras can do is nod
Oh, yeah.
with a pair of 9s.
Learn how to never fold.
A brick on the turn.
Learn how to station everyone.
Folding isn't a weapon, it's for pussies.
I'll check. Maybe Berkey was a member of his site. Ishan.
You find yourself
Maybe.
losing
Snap
sleep
check
over what that guy
from
might have
Bulldog
had.
behind.
Oh, there's the 9! Taras gets there.
Poker.com with our new course, Just Click Call. Your coaches today are Charles and Doug.
Please make that an actual life.
Charles, how do you like to play poker? I press call. Doug, what do you think? Like, gotta see what they have.
You can't win if you don't put chips in.
And if you buy right now, we have a discount price of $600,000 right now. Head on down. Use code Airball needling me for a 10% discount.
Could be the biggest pot of the day, and we have some good comedy on the side.
All in.
And nobody's laughing anymore.
We got a game going here today, Charles. We got a little game going.
This is a pretty sick spot for Bulldog.
Bulldog usually is the one putting other people in the 6 spots.
I mean, it's a 4-bet pot, right?
You have more like that, right?
Yeah.
This is a 4-bet kind of board. It smells bluffy, though.
You're going to be fine, Bill.
Okay.
A very tough spot here from Bulldog because Taras is definitely capable of going blast off to the moon and torching his entire stack. But he has the goods and the check mark, trip 9s, and he has Bulldog in the blender.
Me and Charles and these Chinese guys to do.
Legs crossed.
Boss in the game, he tells the 4, bring me some sticky notes. He just starts writing on the mount like.
Bad time for the Modelos to come.
Call. Yeah. And that's the fixed value. At the end of the game, we all just line up with our sticky notes and get our crypto.
Should be for the bulk of Bulldog's chips. As Bulldog's getting a count, Clayton's doing that.
It's hard to get a count when it's Taras' stack.
This would be $370,000, $350,000 pot if he makes the call.
What is going on?
What do we think, chat? Let's get involved here. 1 for a call, 2 for a fold. 1 for a call, 2 for a fold. What is Mr. Bulldog going to do?
1153.
I think he's calling.
I'll make sure they happen there.
Again?
113-3.
Okay.
1, 3, 3. Okay.
The game is on, so he will get to see it.
Not a very good hand.
Wow, he's carving out calling chips.
But I'm counting out cool.
A lot of people in the chat think he's folding. Not many calls.
He might be also be a coach.
Get involved, maybe get a shout out if you are correct in chat.
Let's see what happens when we go.
Makes the call! The biggest part of the day, $354,600 goes to Taras.
Good hand.
What a day Taras is having.
Yeah, good hand.
No mistakes, gets lucky on that 9 of hearts river, and he wins a big one, 354.6, as you mentioned, Rick. Only at the lodge.
Ace king out.
No. That's not a very good hand.
And that is definitely a candidate for the TKO jerky hand of the night.
But you have to take my word for it.
I believe you. Although I will say, I can change the 100Ks at almost every, I think at every Vegas casino that has 100Ks, which is nice.
Yeah.
But not for the right reasons.
I mean, just because you gamble big.
Check.
Both players
Call.
hit a king, but Airball has 2 pair. Top 2.
Check. Call.
Could be trouble here for Bulldog. This pot is beginning to build, drawing dead to this river.
Chips do you like, Charles? What are your favorite chips? Over chips?
Backdoor hearts get there, a straight available.
100K. Pumpkin.
Okay.
Airball with the king of hearts.
So the same as me.
Still gonna go for some value.
Later.
Beautiful.
Call.
Snap call from Bulldog, 12,000. More going to Airball. 42.6. Hand number 49, and we are just getting started, folks. Looking to stream well into the evening.
Strong, right? Strong.
Smash that like button, support us.
One.
Suited connectors for Taras, late position, 1K to go.
He wanted to be.
I feel like that's going to become a meme
I
today.
guess how many times did he use that today?
Pocket queens for Charles on the button.
One.
All right, time for a Nick game. Let's get one rolling.
Yeah.
All right.
Bill's arriving in 20 minutes. I don't know if that affects.
We could wait, I guess. 'cause
Yeah, we'll wait.
otherwise
All
that'd be
right.
inconvenient.
Yeah, we'll do it when we'll get there.
Oh, is he
I wouldn't want him to arrive and it'd be halfway through game. I guess.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah. I'd probably
25 to
40,
5.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, you said he's coming at 5?
Yeah. So we were going to start a Nick game, but it gets a bit weird.
Yeah.
You know, if it's like 500, he might just be like, oh, fuck it, I'm in. But, you know, when
Charles all over the flop.
Right.
Queen's full. Taras now open-ended
Cleanest. Okay.
and interested on this 8 of spades turn card. Drawing dead. Charles, loving life. Just calls, going to keep all the bluffs in range here.
These lights seem like pretty professionally installed. Like, we did this in like the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It's like, that's kind of
they've
incredible.
done a pretty good job, haven't they?
Like, that looks good. You guys stayed
Stream
afterwards.
ended. We wanted to keep playing in here. They're like, you gotta go. You gotta do the lights. You gotta move
Oh,
out.
that's why we moved.
That's
Fuck. Then they're like in the fucking attic and everything. I was like, okay, reasonable. Seems like you guys really needed us out.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. I didn't realize that's why they moved us. I was like, it's a bit weird. They're going to
He
make
said
us
he's
pay over
like,
that.
to fix the light.
Yeah. Yeah, totally reasonable.
Taras going to bluff at this with 6 high and 0 showdown value.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a little more shadows.
Full
It
pot.
was noticeable, but not by. It wasn't like a.
Yeah, I didn't see one comment in the chat.
And now we'll see a little Hollywood from Charles. And then the raise.
Yeah, well.
And what should be an
like 10
extremely
PM or
quick fold
whatever.
from Taras, but you never quite know.
When you play on a show and then the stream ends and then like you keep playing for just a little bit, it's like it takes a step down of the intensity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
A little bit.
It's like you ease out of the session a little bit.
I don't know, I always feel like lately Hustler games haven't gone post stream, but when they used to, they were always way crazier after the stream.
Yeah, when I was there, that happened.
Yeah.
It's how it always has. We used to play after the stream like every day for like a while, and then now it doesn't happen very often. But I always used to feel like when
All in.
post all in.
Taras, you could see the disbelief on his face. Was not expecting or hoping that would happen.
That laugh.
Nalo.
Obviously win.
Charles beginning to heat up. Won a big one off of Doug.
When he says I can never win and shows third pair, and then it's the nuts.
Race.
Yeah. 4.
Such a good feeling.
I'm hoping to have that today. I've been on the other side of people flopping a set today so far.
Happens.
I want to be the guy flopping the set, you know?
These two have history from last night.
Oh, actually,
Brown Balla and
that's
Alex.
the pocket pair here. Yes.
Well, that's very important.
First one.
Yeah, nice. Sixes.
Sixes.
Sixes are so
Pair
hot.
for Alex.
So today,
Guys, I think the sixes might be hot.
5-8.
5-8. That's a good
Also,
3.
Two Fridays ago at Hustler, there was like 6 sets of sixes. It was crazy. Or 5 sets of sixes. Sometimes they're hot. That's how math works.
be a great background.
You got to play the rush.
If one of these guys has sixes, then
5
people in
sixes
chat
today, and
will
anyone
be
shoves
very-
on me, I'm calling.
Have you been getting some lessons from the professor?
I've been getting coaching. Yeah, Professor and me have been in the lab.
Open ender now for
We're
Balla.
working on our math.
Oh, yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, it's a good card to continue
Pot odds say
barreling if he
sixes are hot.
chooses.
Call.
When they're hot, they're hot.
They're hot, they're hot.
It's like on roulette when they have the little screen showing the numbers that have dropped for the last 30.
Yeah. Whatever hasn't come in a while, you bet.
And people are like, oh, well, 17's not been in ages, and they're just like, better now. I'm like, it's not really the way it works.
Goes for about 1/3.
Unfortunately not. I mean, wouldn't it be fun if it worked that way?
I mean, I've met a lot of taxi drivers that are very, they're very sure that is how it works, and they got a system. So maybe
Yeah, when someone has a
But it would be
system.
so awesome if it worked that way.
they have a system for roulette, but they're driving Ubers, so
That actually does make sense.
yeah.
A call and a stare. 24.8. And now it's top 2.
When I was in high school, in math, they had this day where they teach you about like gambling and the odds. And I think the point of the thing is to teach you that like the house wins and like the way odds work and stuff.
They teach you all the games, though?
No, you got really
Brown Balla continues his story.
Does an AP, like,
where did you go to school?
AP stats, and they're like,
Which is
yeah, so
school?
UTH, you get, you can bet here. I was like, I need to go back to high school, learn some more of these casino games.
I had this brilliant idea, like explaining the odds and how it works. And I'm like, I raise my hand, and he's like, yeah, Doug. I'm like, but what if you just double your bet? And they're like, right, but then when you do that, what happens if you lose that one? I'm like, then you double it again. And then he's like, no, eventually you lose. And I'm like, no, you always double. And like, we're arguing about martingale in class. And in my head, I'm like, this is genius. How has no one ever thought of this before? And
Every
then
gambler thinks the same way.
years later, when I become a professional gambler, I look back at that conversation, and I'm like,
I was
oh,
right. My fucking teacher's an idiot. I was right.
Infinite bankroll.
Yeah. I've been martingaling forever.
Infinite bankroll,
Keep
that
finding
works.
bigger
You don't have infinite
No,
bankroll.
but there's always a cap. It's stable.
Yeah, yeah.
All in.
Call ace high here.
That's going to shut it down.
Can't do it.
No sixes, right?
I think it's
The real issue with martingaling is the casinos are pussies.
When I first got here, the stream would start at like 7 or 7:30 p.m. I was like, way too late. It started like early, like afternoon and stuff.
Yeah, it's
and, then,
great,
and then it can run for however long it runs. But
It's perfect. We wake up, we go do whatever,
couple
something
things.
active in the morning.
Charles with the bullets here.
way better.
In the knit game, Bill calls with his 5-7 suited.
All right, I'm in there.
I play a game like weekly that starts at 1 p.m. Like I play a private game that starts at 1 p.m. weekly, and it's the one day of the week I wake up early.
Wow.
And I'm just in hell for like the first 6 hours of the game. Like it's just straight hell.
Ace is still in the lead. Dangerous free card for everybody, and airball connects.
By the way, one day, if you ever have a child, that's going to regulate your schedule like hardcore. Because they are going to be on an exact schedule all the time.
That's true.
And your wife's going to be on that schedule. And if you mess that schedule up, you're going to regret it.
That's difficult. Yeah.
So enjoy the 5 p.m. wake-ups while you can.
There's like very little hope for me.
Some fatherly advice.
It's actually getting a little depressing. I'll tell you what. We'll switch.
Bill firing out with 7 high.
Perkins representing that he hit that flush.
Oh, maybe he's talking about the hand and not the schedule.
And Airball is a tough man to bluff, especially holding a straight.
Good attempt.
I thought Sean gave you guys the warning. Don't try to bluff me.
Well, you had it. You had it.
You had it.
You had it. And you're not folding. If I get a
I was thinking, do I go all in, try to make him fold a king?